Good evening, everybody. Happy Father's Day for those of you who that applies to. Welcome to the first concert of the Upton Recreation Summer Concert Series. From here on, they will be on Wednesday nights. But these guys have been walking their way across the state, and tonight's the night they're in Upton, so we got them when we could. If anybody is interested, we do have a grill going. We have burgers, hot dogs, and jalapeno cheddar sausages. So you can go down there. We wanted to keep it away so that it's not distracting from the music. But you can go down there. We also have soda, chips. You can get a whole meal for under $5 or $5 if you get a big meal with like a double burger or something. So you can head down there. Otherwise, I will turn it over to the musicians, if they are around and ready, and they can tell you whatever they want to tell about themselves. So,
This is the 8th annual Massachusetts Walking Tour concert here in Upton at Kiwanis Beach, and it's nice to be here. And this is a beautiful time. It's a beautiful night. No mosquitoes for sure, unless they have lead weights attached to them. For sure. We're going to be performing acoustic tonight, so get front row seats and you will not have to miss anything. Especially if you're family. Okay. Alright, we start all the shows with an acoustic a cappella number that all 5 of us are going to sing. It's in the key of F. It's called We'll Camp a Little While in the Wilderness. Camp a little while in the wilderness, in the wilderness, in the wilderness. We'll camp a little while in the wilderness, then we'll be going home. Then we'll be going home. Then we'll be going home. We're all making ready. Then we'll be going home. Sisters, are you ready? Ready, oh, ready. Sisters, are you ready? Then we'll be going home. Then we'll be going home. Then we'll be going home. Sisters, are you ready? Then we'll be going home.
Brothers, are you ready?
Ready, oh, ready.
Brothers, are you ready?
Then we'll be going home. Then we'll be going home. Brothers, are you ready? Then we'll be going home. We'll camp a little while in the wilderness, in the wilderness, in the wilderness. Camp a little while in the wilderness, then we'll be going home. Then we'll be going home. We're all making ready. Then we'll be going home. Thank you very much. For those of you wondering what this is, this year the 5 of us are walking across the state of Massachusetts along the Blackstone Valley and visiting towns along it, organizing free community concerts in support of the arts in the towns we visit, and also to help raise awareness of recreational green spaces and trails throughout our state and throughout the Blackstone Valley. Somebody asked today, does this include a walk? And yes, it did include a walk. Earlier today we walked from Uxbridge, we walked from Riverbend Farm, and on our website masswalkingtour.org we have all of our walks listed, including portions that we're inviting the public to join us for. Tomorrow we don't have one of those walks. It's our only day where we don't have one planned, but the walk that we're taking to Hopedale is actually on the website. So you're free to join us for any of the days, but this year in particular it's unique illustrate different areas throughout the Blackstone Valley where you can walk for very short distances without there being inclines or any rough terrain or anything like that. So we have some walks highlighted in this year's tour. We always include local performers as part of our program, and we have 3 different performers for you to start off the show before we end the show with an entire performance from us 5 walkers. First up is a longtime friend of the Massachusetts Walking Tour, somebody who's performed several times, and has a friend with Dan Cameron Sutphin and Mary Hastings up from Nashville now. They used to be from Connecticut, but they're now going to be from Nashville, and they're going to perform some music for you, so give them a round of applause.
The first is an original that Cam wrote.
So I have an EP out. It's on Bandcamp. It's called Heartbreak Town. If you look up Cameron Sutphin, it's only $3 online. You have 3 tracks, $3. Seems fair. It's called Dry. This is the first song on it. Don't you ever sleep, counting down the exit signs, like promises you can't keep, like promises you can't keep. Drive and drive, watch the night turn into day. As long as you keep moving, you won't feel the pain. No, you won't feel the pain. Further along, there's a new place to go. Burn through your life, watch it go up in smoke. But there's always a new road, so you just drive and drive and drive. Driving around that New York City town like a desperado. Never settle down, you'll never settle down. You sing your songs, pick your guitar, burn both ends of the candle, like you don't care if you fall, like you don't care if you fall. Further along, there's a new place to go. You burn through your life, watch it go up in smoke. But there's always a new road, so you just drive and drive and drive. Further along, there's a new place to go. Burn through your life, watch it go up in smoke. But there's always a new road, so you just drive and drive and drive. Drive and drive. Don't you ever sleep, counting down the exit signs, like promises you can't keep, like promises you can't keep, like promises you can't keep. So this is a song about Nashville, and it's called Heartbreak Town because I moved there, September 1st of this year will be 2 years, and it is a rough town, and my first year I was broke and I got into a car accident. And that does not help your pocket at all. The funniest part was I told the police officer I could not make the court date and had to pay the fine because I was going to be in Virginia playing music. So I wrote this song about Nashville. Left home from Music City when I was 21. Had to chase that neon dream, try to become someone. But the nights are long, and the pay is low. They tell you you ain't nothing just in case you think you are. A no hope hanging around this heartbreak town. I started playing on Broadway the same songs every night, singing for the tip jar underneath the neon lights. Money kept coming, and the beer did too, but all it did was leave my heart black and blue. Ain't no love hanging around this heartbreak town. I came here to chase my dreams, left everything I ever loved behind. She ain't getting on that plane, she can't be miles away from everything she's ever known, and now I'm stuck in this heartbreak town. And then I hit the road, a different state every other week. Long drives and sleeping in back seats, crappy motels, sticky bottom floors, a few women to comfort us so far away from home. Yeah, I just had to get out of that heartbreak town. I came here to chase my dreams, left everything I ever loved behind. She ain't getting on that plane, she can't be miles away from everything she's ever known, and now I'm stuck in this heartbreak town. Nothing lasts forever, a little while's all we got. Now all we have are memories and broken hearts. Sometimes I think about leaving, driving back to our hometown, picking up where we left off and settling down. But this neon dream, it won't die. It's like an ember that keeps a fire alive. Hope always hangs around this heartbreak town. We got one more for you. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it. I wasn't up here for the last one. I missed it. I was upset. What?
You were busy.
Yeah, I know. So we're gonna do a Bob Dylan song now,
Sure you folks have heard this one many times.
because he won the Nobel Prize for literature, which I thought was cool. So thanks. And as I said, if you want to buy it, it's on Bandcamp, and I'll have physical copies when I get back to Nashville because things move slow there. Now go away from my window and leave at your own chosen speed. I am not the one you want, babe. I am not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone, never weak, but always
the Stevens family band, good friends of ours. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you.
Gwen would like to perform a few songs on flute for you. soundtrack of Juno, which we actually, it was sort of a special soundtrack because that's about the time when Gwen was born. And so we just remember music and you know, movies and music are such a huge part of anybody's life. You know, they can really take you back to certain special times. That's why it's so important. Music and the arts are so important. They connect us so much to each other and to our past and to our lives. All right. And if you heard any of that with a paper clip in my mouth. I was a flower grown wild and free. I wanted you to be women. I was a flower grown wild and free. All I wanted you to be my sweet baby. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, I wanted you to shade me and be my
I was a flower grown wild and free. All I wanted you to be my sweet baby. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I wanted you to shade me and be
all I want is you to be my bride. Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you to stay with me. Hold me in your arms and swing me and sing.
If I were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your waters would be my call. If I were a river, I know you'd be snow, as long as the wind came cold and slow.
All I want is you to be my bride. Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you to stay with me. Hold me in your arms and swing me like sea. If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be a pod. If you were the floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and swim me like sea.
You were the wood and I'd be the fire.
If you were the love, I'd be the desire.
If you were a castle, I'd be your moon.
And if you were an ocean, I'd learn to float. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, stay with me. Hold me in your arms and swim me like the sea.
Another round of applause, all for the Stevens family. Our next local performer is a very good friend of mine and Raianne's and all of us. He's from Upton, Peter Hart. Huh? Local? Vocal performer. He's not very vocal, he's a local. He's kind of quiet. Peter plays the pedal steel and the dobro for Raianne and I. And where is Raianne? She's babysitting. Uh-oh. I don't know how much I can say about Pete, Ray. All right, I'll try to say nice things. Let's see, he's very dedicated. I mentioned he's from Upton. That makes him extremely local, as Cameron and Mary are from Nashville. And the Stevens family band is now from the Brimfield, Holland area. Yeah. Okay. So, Pete has songs he can play by himself, but he would much rather play with Raianne and I as he accompanies us. So since there's no sound system, I'm going to ask him politely to play out. So, with facing them.
I want to hear you, Pete. You'll just scream for Raianne.
Yeah, that would be really cool if you could do that. All right, on the count. Who just did that? Pete? I didn't know you could whistle like that.
Well done.
Not well done. Way too close. So for those of you who don't realize still what we're doing, since 2010, Raianne and I have organized these concerts. We've walked in many different ways across the state. In 2010, we did our very first walking tour. We walked with a group of musicians from Beckett, Massachusetts, all the way to Somerville over 17 days. And it was ridiculously hard, and we thought we'd never do it again, but some people enjoyed what we did, and we continued doing it. Now we're in our 8th year, and it's great. Great. Hey, thanks. songs right now that she wrote about the walking tour back in 2013 when we ended up in East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. And we play the song in our group with Pete. And it's called One More Mile. This next song that we're going to do is one that Pete and Raianne and I have done before, but we've included a young man who's he's included on this year's walking tour, and he's going to politely also bring my picks up here, which are in Altoid case on a picnic table back there. If he can bring those to me. Vito Cacavelli is a newly graduated Uxbridge High School senior, and he's joined us on the walking tour this year as a musician and a walker. So please welcome him to the stage. Okay, we sing the song together sometimes. I don't know. Yeah. As soon as we're in tune. How do we know Vito? Well, Vito's been taking lessons at Blackstone Valley Music, which is our music school that we all teach at, except for Pete. Pete's the amplifier repairman. That's his role. And Vito is now sort of a student teacher there, kind of, but he's been taking guitar lessons since he was 9. And now he's 18. And
So after you hear him play, you can let us know whether we did a good job or not.
yeah, and he's just graduated, and his ambitions for his future include going on tour with Raianne and I, which I guess he's already been successful at achieving because he's weaseled his way into the walking tour. So that's not bad. He just graduated like how long ago? You already achieved your goal.
19th, so like a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's all it took for him to get what he. Wow. You need more ambition.
The rest of your life.
Yeah. The walking tour.
Don't worry, you can change your mind a million times. Alright, so Pete's gonna lead us in, right? Are we ready?
I think so. That wind is doing some fun things to the tuning.
I'm not gonna hear you guys with all this wind. Yeah, that's better.
So we're gonna sing this song together.
Peter, go.
No, this is fine. Yeah, lead us in. You'll recognize what this song is.
Hopefully.
If you know it, please sing along.
Ready?
Who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach the children well, your father's help will surely go by, and feed them on your dreams, the ones they fix, the ones you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if he told you you would cry, so just forget them inside. They love months and years must know the fears that you held this true by. So please help them with their dreams. They say the truth before they lie. Teach your parents well, the children's hell will surely go by, and feed them on your dreams, the ones they miss, the ones you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, just forget them inside. They love you. So now we're going to invite the rest of our walking tour group up here, Mark Kiliansky and Amy Albee, and we're going to play Pete's last song up here.
Get in the cane, Pete.
Getting the cane.
Huh?
Turn that down a touch.
But it's all about him.
Set this down.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if that's gonna stay.
I got some stuff to run
I said
Thanks, Amy.
We got sandbags for our set list. I hope that you guys can all hear this stuff okay, and if you can, I would highly encourage you to just come closer.
You have postcards of the rest of the dates we're going to be walking. They're just right up here on the picnic table, but they're, you know, the first time we tried to put them out, they blew away. Same with the CDs too.
Okay. This song is a song that we've done on the walking tour for many, many, many years. The song is a code song that is fabled to have led slaves on the Underground Railroad to freedom. It's called Follow the Drinking Gourd. When the sun comes up and the first whale calls, follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's waiting for the carrying freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. Well, the river bank makes a mighty good road. Dead trees show you the way. Barefoot, barefoot, traveling on. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. You got to follow the drinking gourd. For the old man's waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd.
Well, the great big Ohio meets the little Tennessee. Follow the drinking gourd, for the old man's waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd.
It's a new day coming, it won't be long.
Follow the drinking gourd. All of God's children gotta sing this song. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. You got to follow the drinking gourd. For the old man's waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. For the old man is waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking.
To your heart, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you.
That was great.
Don't worry, Vito will be back. Or will.
We found out very soon after including Vito in our sets that people are now just coming out just to see Vito, and we have become chopped liver. Which is okay. He's just like the next in line. He's the next generation of the walking tour. When we all become old and decrepit and can't walk anymore, Vito will still be around to do it.
I think you still got a few miles ahead of
A few. Or 40.
We're not quitting yet, man.
We just started. This was our fourth trek so far, and this is our fourth concert. The first day we walked 2 miles. That was pretty easy. And it's been pretty cool ever since, and today it just got hot and humid. Thankfully we had some cloud cover for most of the day. But I think it's about to, that's about to heat up.
Yeah.
You know what they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the walking tour.
It might rain. We're not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow we're walking to Hopedale, and our show is inside the church. And our sleeping arrangements are also potentially inside the church. So we're good. We don't have to worry about it. But we were hot this morning. We walked from about 8 o'clock in the morning to 12:30. That's as long as it took us to get to where we were going. We were up Lookout Rock, if any of you guys know the area. It's very nice up there. This is a song that we've been kicking around for a couple years now. It's a John Hartford song called Long Hot Summer Days.
Gonna pick up some of these empty souls, just a few minutes to know where they lay. Oh, Southern Jolly and leave nights on a long hot summer day. Every day I worked on the Illinois River, did a half a day off with pay. October picking up barges on a long hot summer day.
Well, I got me gal in Pekin, good old gal, okay. I bet she's sitting by her window fan on a long hot summer day.
Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. October picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Last night we had pork for supper, and tonight we chicken consommé, and a fruit jar filled with iced tea on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. October picking up barges on a long hot summer day.
Well, I picked up a gal in Beardstown when I got there yesterday. Now I'm heading on down to Alton on a long hot summer day.
Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. October picking up barges on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. October picking up barges on a long hot summer day.
Thank you. I do hope you can hear everything okay. And I think it was the most difficult thing to play flute in this wind.
Yeah.
So wow.
Great job.
Great
Good
job,
for
Gwen.
She's a champ.
Oh, let's not point that out then. It'd be very awkward.
So we did our anti-rain dance last night so that we wouldn't have rain for tonight, but we didn't do our anti-wind dance. We're gonna have to work on that. It is pleasant, but I'm sorry if it's hard to hear us because of the wind, but I think it is kind of a nice breeze, right? It
Better
feels
being
good.
hot.
Very comfortable.
But if you can't hear us, you can always move forward. And if you can't hear us, you also wouldn't have heard me say that. So that's that.
What is the anti-rain dance
is every day. Sometimes it's like you really have to walk with us to see that. That's the part of the show you need to be around for.
Next year.
Some people ask us too if we sing, if we play while we walk, and actually we do have the instruments with us all day, and I guess we could. But it's kind of hard to get them on and off of the bag. So usually, if somebody really wants to hear something, that we just sing something for them, or we'll pick one of the songs that we do, but we'll make up new versions of it. Like we'll write our own verses to it, and whatever we need to do to entertain ourselves, really.
All right, well, this next song is a song I brought to the table. I didn't write it. I wish I did. It was written by Dave Rollins, who you might not know his name, but if you're familiar with Gillian Welsh, he is her musical companion. And it's a really nice song. Talks about walking and shoes and rain and a lot of stuff we really
Deal with on a daily basis.
yeah, we really connect with. We identify with. All right, all in together.
Play.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mud on my shoes on my feet. I've been walking up and down the street. Buddy, I've seen a thing or two. How's about you? How's about you? Ain't you been walking too? Seems a lot of good people are getting bad news. How's about you? Ain't you got nothing to say? Oh, I used to have $1, I'm gonna have a dime someday. I ain't got a nickel, broken down flat. I wish I had one of them corn pie hats. 'Cause this old rain's about to soak right through. How's about you? How's about you? Ain't you been walking too? Seems a lot of good people are getting bad news. How's about you? Ain't you got nothing to say? Oh, I used to have $1, I'm gonna have a dime someday. How about you, baby? The criminal man, he ain't behind bars. He's driving one of his Cadillac cars. And I'm about to switch sides real soon. How's about you? How's about you? Ain't you been hard up too? Seems a lot of good people are getting bad news. How's about you? Ain't you got nothing to say? Oh, I used to have $1, I'm gonna have a dime someday. How's about you, Spendy? The man in the church, the man of the hill, they swear it won't hurt me, but I know that it will. And I've been worried the whole night through. How's about you? How's about you? Ain't you been worried too? Seems a lot of good people are getting bad news. How's about you? Ain't you got nothing to say? Oh, I used to have $1, I'm gonna have a dime someday. Oh, I used to have $1, I'm gonna have a dime someday.
One we skipped last night. Oopsie. I should tell you that some of these towns in Massachusetts we've visited more than once, and maybe it's just because we have poor memories, or maybe it's because we like your towns an awful lot. And we found out that we've been in Douglas 3 times, and I think it's because it's really close to our hometown of Webster. We've also been to Barry at least twice. In this town, this is the 2nd time we've been in Upton. The first time we were in Upton was on our first walking tour in 2010, and I remember it completely clearly because there was a huge storm front that had blown in, and it was completely black skies, and somebody had ran out of this bar that is no longer there. It's where Red Rocks is now. There was a bar there before, and the owner had come out and said, "You have to come inside right now."
It was the lady. She said, "You get in here right now
and drink gin and tonics. You must come in here right now and do that."
Well, and the funny thing was, we had left Grafton, and we were staying with a friend of my mother's, and he has a pickup truck, and he was really concerned that we were getting caught out in this weather. So he's driving up and down 140 looking for us. He was going to throw us in the back of the truck, and then he goes, "I bet they ducked into that bar." And he comes in, and he was so happy, like, you know, that we were there and we were safe. And he was like, "Good call, guys. Good call."
We played upstairs at the Rose Garden. That's where that gig was. Next to an extremely loud air conditioner. I remember it completely clearly.
It's kind of the same thing
It
now,
is.
you know, natural air conditioning.
Yeah.
We have a natural air conditioner.
So this is the 2nd time we've been through Upton on an incredibly windy day. Or at least it sounded like that.
Okay, this next song, we like to do songs that are about nature. And this next song I got from Dolly Parton. It's called Wildflowers. I hope you like it.
Oh, the hills were alive with wildflowers, and I was as wild, even wilder than they. But at least I could run. They just died in summer, and I refused to just wither away. Just a wild mountain rose needing freedom to grow. So I ran, fearing not where I go. When a flower grows wild, it can always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow. Oh, the flowers I knew in the fields where I grew, content to be lost in the crowd. They were coming and going. I had no room to grow, and I wanted so much to branch out. I uprooted myself from my home ground and left. Took my dreams and I took to the road. When a flower grows wild, it can't always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they go. I grew up fast and wild, and I never felt right. The garden's so different from me. One day, the garden set me free. It's a ride with the wind, and since he was my friend, I just let him decide where we go. When a flower grows wild, it can't always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they go. When a flower grows wild, it can't always survive. Wildflowers don't care where they grow.
Thanks, Ty, for the additional percussion support.
Like that, huh?
Not,
That's my cat's paw.
We've been wondering when we would see you.
Glad you like it, pal. I figured I could sell it to you after the concert. Vito told me to bring it.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure he did.
We want to make sure to thank the Upton Cultural Council for financing this event and supporting this event, so please give them a round of applause.
So Amy and I were in a duo called Hoot and Holler, but 5 years ago, Mark and Raianne asked us to join them on the walking tour, and we've been doing it every year since. We're very lucky to have continued to do it over all the years. So we're going to do a song that I kind of wrote that's inspired by the walking tour. It's called Old Buffalo. It's in a style of writing I like to call cowboy existentialism. I think you'll see why. Look at that old buffalo roaming across the range. He got a long, long way to go, but he's ambling just the same. He don't read no calendar, he can't tell no time. He doesn't know the meaning of a dollar and look at that old coyote stalking his weary prey. You know if he doesn't make the kid, then he ain't gonna eat today. Belly is a rumbling, his legs are shaky and weak. It's mighty hard to catch you me when you ain't in enough deep. Roll on now, I don't mind rolling slow. Roll on now, you ain't got far to go. Alright. Now look at that old bindle stiff rambling down the track. He got everything he needs in his old gunny sack. Money is a meat on time, whipping him at the heels. Make himself a deep regret with every crooked deal. Look at that old businessman wearing a suit and tie. He can buy anything he wants, but he's afraid to die. Money is a mean old hound, nipping him at the heels. He's digging himself a deep regret with every crooked deal. Roll on now, I don't mind rolling slow. Roll on now, we ain't got far to go. Roll on. Rising up at the break of dawn, sleeping on the ground. Walking in the July sun, it's 13 miles to town. The stranger is a welcome friend, singing a song so rare. In the land of milk and honey, you know we got enough to share. Roll on now, I don't mind rolling slow. Roll on now, we ain't got far to go. Roll on now, I don't mind rolling slow.
Oh, yeah, sure. We're gonna do I think a song about tradition. This song I found, I apologize if you've heard this story before. That means you've been coming to the walking tour concert since Thursday.
And you're one of our groupies.
So congratulations, but I'm about to repeat myself. But for those of you who weren't there, Raianne and I played a show in Lincoln, Massachusetts, and a guy came up to us after the concert and had given us a CD of music that he had recorded with friends around a fireplace in 1977. And he thought that Raianne and I would really enjoy listening to this thing that they actually had originally pressed onto an LP.
Yeah, to make a CD, he literally like put the LP on and then put a microphone up to the speaker. And you can hear on one of the songs where he adjusted the pitch partway through. Yeah, it's very interesting. It was mostly people who were part of the Folk Song Society of Greater Boston, and people that we've gone and played with for years and have really respected and admired for a long time, and had no idea that they used to have hootenannies and sing these songs.
There's a great gift, and on that CD there was a song called Leave Behind, which is a traditional about, I guess, tradition. Go figure. And I think about that a lot lately, is what we do will impact the future.
This instrument is also not very easy to play in the wind, so I'm going to do my best.
We need a tin whistle baffle.
Let's try him.
Pick the other skinny guy. Yeah, maybe both of us.
There you go.
I'll get up there. Hold on.
Leave behind, yes, leave behind. What will I leave behind? After I leave for worlds unknown, what will I leave behind? After I leave for worlds unknown, over the borderline, never again on earth to roam, what will I leave behind? Leave behind, yes, leave behind. What will I leave behind? After I leave for worlds unknown, what will I leave behind? Will I be missed by those I love? Will I be left behind? Have I been true to God above? What shall I leave behind? Leave behind, yes, leave behind. What will I leave behind? After I leave for worlds unknown, what will I leave behind? Leave behind, yes, leave behind. What will I leave behind? After I leave for worlds unknown, what will I leave behind?
See, we really have to take care of each other when we're on the road, in much the same way we made Raianne's whistle work.
Let's see. So we're gonna get our friend Vito up here. Vito! Come on.
You're on. You're on, Vito. So Vito has wanted to come on the Massachusetts Walking Tour for a while now, and I told him if he graduated high school and like passed and stuff, he could come. And here he is, which means he must have graduated.
He got 2 prizes in music.
Yes, he
You
did.
didn't tell us that, Vito.
Did you put those in your backpack?
No.
We still haven't come up with a trail name for him yet. We're taking suggestions.
Hey Kai, got any ideas?
I don't think I can say it in public.
Well, since we asked him to join a folk band, we thought it'd be appropriate to make him learn a Peter, Paul, and Mary song. Because what's more folky than that? This one is called Settle Down. Peter, Paul, and Mary did it, and tons of other folk bands did it in the 60s. Again, if you know it and you want to sing along, feel free, please do. We don't discourage that.
Alright, let's try and get it right. 1, 2, 1, 2,
3. I'm going down that highway, heading to another town. When I find what I'm looking for, then maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you tell me, brother, I'm a stranger in your town? Why don't you help me, sister? Maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you help me, brother, I'm a stranger in your town? Why don't you help me, sister? Maybe I'll settle down.
Made my way from Boston, like San Francisco Bay. I know what I was looking for, couldn't find along the way.
Why don't you help me, brother, I'm a stranger in your town? Why don't you help me, sister? Maybe I'll settle down.
Never been contented, no matter where I roam. Ain't no fun to see setting sun when you're far away from home.
Why don't you help me, brother, I'm a stranger in your town? Why don't you help me, sister? Maybe I'll settle down.
I worked in the mills of Pittsburgh and the hills of Tennessee. All I want is to find a job that'll satisfy my needs.
Why don't you help me, brother, I'm a stranger in your town? Why don't you help me, sister? Maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you help me, brother, I'm a stranger in your town? Why don't you help me, sister? Maybe I'll settle, maybe I'll settle, maybe I'll settle down.
We did it. Now, we're going to do one of Vito's original songs. One that he had written. That's what that means.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one's called Stranger.
That's it? That's all you're going to tell them about it? You're not going to tell them where they can get it? They can get it probably the same way they can get Cameron CD. Online. Right?
Yes. Bandcamp.com, you just type in my name, it'll show up.
Yeah, you can Google Vito.
And you'll find more Vito.
Okay, Stranger. 1, 2.
Dear stranger, please don't go. I need you here and for all you know. I can help you get away. All you have to do is just stay. Dear stranger, I need somebody. I want some help, but my boots are muddy. I beg you, stranger, get off the road. Tired and I got a heavy load. Dear stranger, I need your help. I can't do this need of your touch. Come on, stranger, don't take much. Oh, stranger, look around. Why kick a man while he's down? Oh, stranger, don't you breathe. I can't believe you walked away. Dear stranger, I need your help. I can't do this by myself. I beg you, stranger, don't shout. Don't you make it walk around. Dear stranger, what did you say? I couldn't hear you over the phone. Dear stranger, stay by my side. Can you help me get inside? Oh, stranger, you're alive. Pretty soon I think I might die. Oh, stranger, please don't go. It's getting cold and I don't have a home. Dear stranger, I need your help now. Can't do this by myself. I beg you, stranger, don't you shout. Then you make it up around. Dear stranger, dear stranger.
That's a good song, Vito. I really like it.
Vito's going to be on the, every year we put out a live recording from a previous walking tour. Like I said, we've been doing this is our 8th year. So this year we have a CD for sale, and any of the proceeds from the sales of that CD just go right back into the Mass Walking Tour to help us do this, to organize. It takes about a year to organize the string of concerts that we're doing. If you're interested in walking with us also, you can go to masswalkingtour.org and find out all of our routes and when you can join us and where there's parking and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we have some of Marjorie Turner Holman's books too for sale too, as much of them as we could carry with us today.
Yeah, so if you buy a book or a CD, you're literally lightening our load. And we don't have to put it back in our backpack and carry it away.
It's true. So last year's CD, we did a concert at the New Bedford Art Museum, and that's the recording that we have. And next year's recording, we'll have Vito on it. Pretty cool. So part of the trek that we're doing this year involves a trail called the Southern New England Trunkline Trail, or the SNET Trail. It's a really wide trail because some of it was intended to be, or had actually been, a railroad line. It never got completed all the way through because one of the main financiers, Charlie Hayes, went down on the Titanic. We needed to try to find the most hopeful Titanic song to include in our program. It was hard to find a hopeful Titanic song, but in looking for one, this one came up as being touted as one of the more hopeful ones.
We were thinking about doing Celine Dion, but thought that'd be a little trite.
Yes, it would have been. All right, this is a song called Titanic. It was midnight on the sea. The band was playing near my God to thee. Fare thee, Titanic, fare thee well. The Titanic came around the curve when she ran into that big iceberg.
They didn't see it.
Fare thee, Titanic, fare thee well.
The Titanic was sinking down. They had their lifeboats all around.
Fare thee, Titanic, fare thee well.
Had their lifeboats all around, saving the women and letting the
tried to get on board. The captain hollered, I ain't hauling no coal.
Fairly, the Titanic, fairly well.
Old Jack Johnson felt a mighty shock. You might have seen him doing the Eagle Rock.
Fairly, the Titanic, fairly well.
Was midnight on the sea. The band was playing near my God to thee.
Fairly, the Titanic, fairly well.
It was midnight on the sea.
The band was playing near my God to thee. Fairly, the Titanic, fairly well. Fairly, the Titanic, fairly well.
Wow. Thank you guys for being here. It means a lot. And thank you for being open to coming and sit close to the musicians. Oftentimes when you play an outdoor show, you notice that, well, you guys started sitting way far away. We like to do it as acoustic as possible, and that's not just because we are definitely not carrying a PA system. A wheelbarrow.
We need some donkeys, I think, to really
We offered
do
them a
it.
wagon, they didn't want it.
So we're
Yeah,
off to
people keep
Hopedale.
offering us rides too. Like, this isn't the ride tour, this is the walking tour. We walk.
You're allowed to come and walk with us and help us carry stuff. That's about the best we can do.
So we're walking to Hopedale tomorrow, and we don't have an easy walk planned for tomorrow. And by what I mean by easy walk is we're trying to cover different sections of Marjorie's book each day. So we have different meetups that illustrate different walks that she's written about that are easy walks. We don't have one tomorrow, but you're more than welcome to walk with us from Upton to Hopedale. And then we are going to continue our trek all the way to Blackstone. We end in Blackstone on the 24th. Then we have a day off. Then from the 27th till July 2nd, we are going to be also doing 5 days from Walden Pond to Mount Wachusett to commemorate a hike that Henry David Thoreau had taken in a trail that they're trying to dedicate based on his writings. So it's going to be pretty interesting for us to do 2 walking tours in 1 year. We've never done that before, but we were also asked to do it. So that just shows you where our little grassroots organization is headed and going.
And it's Thoreau's bicentennial birthday, so I guess we should say yes.
As long as they don't make us sing happy birthday every day. I don't want to do that.
Well, this is a song that we've been doing for a while, and we really hope you enjoy it. We sure do. It's called "I Walk and Choose."
This is on the CD.
It's on the CD, which we have available right over here. $15 donation.
It's our last song that we're going to play for you. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the local performers that came out and all you guys for listening again. Hope to see you at some more concerts.
My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on the side of town, honey, I don't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Well, it's a long way from here to
Wow, thanks.
One more for the road.
One more?
One more.
Yeah, one more. I don't know, you don't sound like you want to hear one more song.
One more.
Okay, hear you. All right, I can hear you now.
So this is the 5th year that Mark over here and Amy have come with Raianne and I on this trip. We used to take different musicians every year from different parts of the Northeast, and Mark and Amy were the only ones that asked to do it again. And again and again. And this is the 5th year, and it's been really wonderful to have them and do these concerts like this.
You can't shake us. We know where you live now. We started the tour actually walking out of their house in Webster, Massachusetts. So
I like those years. We don't have to get shuttled. Last year we had to get shuttled. We took buses and cars and all sorts of things out to Provincetown. We walked the Cape. We did like 18 concerts in the Cape last year. From Provincetown to Swansea, Mass.
That was 140 so miles. This year I haven't added it, but if I guess in my head, it's about 130 that we're going to cover between this leg and the Thoreau hike. A lot of walking.
Here's an old song. Originally from minstrel performances, but updated in the 1920s by Uncle Dave Macon. It's called Jordan Them Harder to Travel. 1, 2. Jordan and my heart road travel, I believe. Well, the public schools and the highways are raising quite an alarm. Get a country man educated just a little and he ain't gonna work on the farm. Pull off your overcoat, roll up your sleeve, Jordan and my heart road travel. Pull off your overcoat, roll up your sleeve, Jordan and my heart road travel, I believe. Jordan and my heart road to travel. Pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve. Jordan and my heart road to travel, I believe. Well, I know a man and evangelist, and his tabernacle was always full. People come miles around to hear him shoot up the bull. Say, pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve. Jordan and my heart road to travel. Pull off your overcoat and roll up your sleeve. Jordan and my heart road to travel, I believe. Talk about Mr. Fortune. Henry's shaking more hell out the folks than all the evangelists do. Oh, pull off your overcoat, roll up your sleeve, Jordan and my heart road to travel. Pull off your overcoat, roll up your sleeve, Jordan and my heart road to travel. Gonna rain 40 days, rain 40 nights, rain on the Allegheny Mountain, rain 40 on the little diamond and they're gonna take us on the other side of the